Hello! This is MQR playing The Last Door. Okay, so I am now playing the second game in the series. Okay, there. So yeah, I am playing the second game in the series. I was going to upload it on, yeah, and it's getting uploaded a little late. Um, anyway, here goes. So this guy, let's see what he's doing. Okay, so click on this. Oh, text. I probably should scroll by it that fast. Let's see. Okay, so give us each our daily bread. Okay, so yeah, he's not wearing. Let's see here. Forgive us our sins, for we ourselves forgive our debtors. What's he doing now? He's gonna whip himself, isn't he? Yep. And lead us not into temptation. Okay, that's what he's gonna do. But deliver us from evil. Yes. Amen. Okay, so I gotta let the credits roll here. So yeah, I'm playing the second game in the series. I may split it up into two parts if it gets like to be very long. Like probably if it gets up to an hour or something, I'll split it into multiple parts. But yeah. And I'll probably be playing the rest of this game series on my channel. But yeah, so I guess let's watch the credits. Okay, so we start out, so it's David. I don't know how to pronounce his name, walking around. Probably should remember to read all of this stuff. Yeah, so this game contains a lot more text, I guess. So who is it? Is it him, Anthony? Answer me. So then it reads. See what comes up next here. Baby crying, like stab, like stabbed by the rock or something. Okay, what is she doing? Get close to her. Get close to Anna. Okay, let's see what's up next. Or if nothing. Not gonna give spoilers because I've played this game before. You know, sometimes I consider just not doing this series because this is a free game and trust me, it's worth it to play this game. It's a pretty fun game. I'm just gonna cut out the series once it gets to the gameplay and yeah. So you should just not be lazy and use a walkthrough. Oh, what did you see? Can you describe it? Let's see, I don't know. Looked like an eye. It was like an eye, perfectly rounded and dark, deep and empty, accompanied by the most horrifying, pain-filled screams I've ever heard. Inside a complete darkness, where an evil dwells deep below, a forgotten fear for human reasoning, but undoubtedly still rests deep down inside our being. In my case, that fear is already awoken. I can understand why you are so disturbed, Mr. DeVitt. With your permission, I would like to consult you on a case with a colleague of mine. A man I've known for many years who is more versed in modern psychological practices. I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful in enabling us to understand your condition. If you think it would help, doctor, I leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help me, or can help, then I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. Okay, so it starts out rain. See, the pixels are sort of sideways, are they? So, these doubts consume my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess, beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Were your words a result of an increasing loss of sanity? In your letter, you wrote that someone awaits me. A warning to warn me from a genuine danger or merely the ravings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity. Such something stirs uneasy within my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to that boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within. ... Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beechworth. Rest now in peace. Okay. Yeah, this is a cutscene. I could click to skip it, but of course I'm not, since I'm making a YouTube video out of this. He's sleeping, or not sleeping. Okay, so now he's traveling. He's traveling to the school. Okay, so chapter 2, Memories, which looks like it's spelled in blood. Or, yeah, I think it's supposed to be. Anyway, let's start out here. Like my old damage. Let's start out by just stealing these people's mail. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh, my brothers and sisters have abandoned me, but I assure you remain true. I know that you would never do that to me, for I know your heart and the honesty of your eyes. Got this address from a hospital in London, and I pray that it reaches you safely. If that's the case, I want you to know that I'll be always waiting for you. Forever yours, Juliet Holloway. Okay, so yep, started out by stealing people's mail. I guess it's the Angel Gabriel, the school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but now it looks neglected and dirty now. Now it looks like... Okay, so... Also, a stone eagle lies on the floor. It appears to have broken off the fountain. This game's definitely themed a lot off of birds. I don't know. I won't spoil that for you just yet, because obviously, it's a giant bird monster, but the game will get to that later. Or in this game, of course. Pardon me, sister. Good evening, sister. Good evening. I'm Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr. DeVitt? I'm a former student of this boarding school. As you can see, Mr. DeVitt, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago and is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of patients under our care. I see. Even so, may I please speak to Mr. DeVitt? I'm afraid that we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there is little to say. We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everybody but Monsignor, of course. Or Monsignor? Exactly. But you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. DeVitt? Oh, sorry, that probably sounded really horrible on camera. Or on the microphone. Okay, so, I don't know, it would be a good place for me to appreciate the passage of time. Probably the best answer to give. Instead of saying that I'm being haunted by nightmares or something. I guess this would be a good idea to visit this place again and perceive the passage of time. Proceed the passage of time? What are you talking about? Let's see, this place will help me remember my past. If you have memory problems, I'd recommend you visit a doctor immediately and don't waste your time here. Okay, final answer, I guess. To be honest, if we're not to talk about it, I couldn't tell you why this place is so important to me, but it is a lot. Well, I appreciate your honesty, honest Mr. DeVitt. I'll allow you to stay around here. I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. I'll be... Yeah. You actually... Oh, I'm just taking off my coat. So, it's my coat. So let's see here. There's no time to waste. Okay, I guess we can start out with this guy here. So, doctor, I'm sorry I'm not a doctor. Pay him no mind, he has been delirious for some days. I'm Miss Mary Vinge, and this is my brother, Matthew. Juliet, why have you left me? Why don't you answer my letters? My letters. Yep, I'm actually coughing for YouTube. You see, this man is still obsessed with his wife. He won't accept that he left him months ago. My poor Matthew. I'm very sorry, Miss Vinge. I hope he recovers. Thank you. Now let's show him this host card. So, Mr. Vinge, I think this letter is addressed to you. Oh, thank you. Leave it to me, if you be so kind. As you can see, my brother is too weak to read it. Whoa, Matthew. Let's see who has written the letter to you. Oh, it is a letter from our mother. Dear Matthew, I hope you are recovering. I wish that... your beloved sister and you can come back home soon. Okay, so he's making up sort of the contents of the letter. So now let's swipe stuff out of the mailbox, because that's what we came here to do. Okay, let's give this to him. My letters. All the letters I wrote to my dear Juliet. You never posted them, but why, Mary? Why would you do such a thing? How could you be so cruel? Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm actually coughing if that sounds horrible on the microphone. I don't care. I have to be as authentic as possible. You had to do it, Matthew. You refuse to see how inappropriate a match she is for you. Her only interest is marrying someone of your status, of our family status. It was for your sake I did this. I did it to protect you from that woman's treachery. No, you only thought about yourself, of your vanity. I can't bear to look on you anymore, Mary. Leave me be. From this day forth, you are no sister of mine. You dare banish me, I who have stayed by your side all through this illness. Very ill, Matthew, you will have your way. I will leave you and then see how very alone you are. Farewell, brother. Okay, so thanks be to the Lord that you have come to reveal my sister's cruelty. Please take this coin as a token of my appreciation. It is my lucky coin, though I hope it serves you better than it has myself. So I get a coin. I don't know. This person's just like breathing. Oh, make a miss. Or last night I felt an increasing pressure on my temples, something dry and rough like tree bark brushed against my leg, and I saw something on the wall, like a growing shadow. I lit the lamp and there was nothing. Madame? Okay. I think we can we, yeah, so we open the door to or in this room, there's some textbooks, and there's a music box here, which you can actually play. Okay, so there's a little song, or a little song that the music box plays, which is useful, of course. And there's a letter here. Okay, so, dear brother, I have received your letter, and I'll try to write to you more frequently. I hope you are studying a lot and you feel comfortable there. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father is in bed with fever, and I do not feel well, but I'm on medication. Okay. Today it's my birthday and I am feeling blue. It is quiet and a boring Sunday at the village. Mom is going to cook a lemon cake as those than Grandma used to make. I wish we could eat it together. Right back soon. I'm looking forward to knowing how you're doing, what you're learning, how is Scotland, and so on. A big hug. I think about you a lot. Your dear sister. See, is Matthew, Matthew, was it Matthew, like a member of the school, I don't know. There's a board, an odd sentence written on the board, death, there is no hope, in death there is life, or death there is hope, not no hope. There always hope. In death there is life, one must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. Looks like it has been there for years, the chalk has faded in some places. It's faded. So, Father Ernest seemed unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of a lecture for no reason, even during his favorite class, theology. Today, Father Ernest is very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it, and even DeWitt, which I guess the main character, was admonished just for reading a philosophy book. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire toward me. His father will be disappointed if I fail, or my father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. January 21st, 1876. It's like the anniversary of the U.S., whatever. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering his class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture, he stumbled dazed and had to sit. January 22nd, 1876. So yeah, or U.S. Yeah, whatever. That's getting annoying probably to the viewer. Father Eugene taught our theology class today. Even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. When we asked him what had happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us he had taken ill. What worries me is that now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. February 20th, 1876. It has been a month since we saw Father Ernest. We're told that he's still sick, but if he's so ill, then why hasn't a physician come to treat him? Our studies are flagging, or my studies are flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us. February 23rd, 1876. See, did a month pass by? I should look at the dates again later when I play this game again for the 4th time probably. I love this game. It was announced this morning that the school is to close. None of us know why, and we can't get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodged a question, and I'm starting to think that they may not know the answer themselves. Their anxiety is palpable, though they try to hide it behind a calm face. But what about Father Ernest? I hear he alone is to remain after we vacate the premises. Okay, so it's a picture of the people. It's a photograph of my graduating class. You see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. I don't remember the names of the others. One face has been completely scratched out. Who knows who that is? Probably some, like, person or evil or something. I don't know. So yeah, I can play the music box. I think I probably want to open this. Okay, so now I'm outside. So good evening. Hope it's good evening. My name is David. I didn't know there was a cemetery here. My pleasure, Mr. David. I'm Frank Baldwin. Don't ask me why, but Monsignor specifically ordered to bury the corpses here. Let's see, why? I don't understand. Did he order to bury corpses here? Why? I don't understand. What is there to understand, Mr. DeVitt? God has forsaken this place. Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I leave you with your duties. Have a nice evening. Okay. So there's a net here. A piece of old fishing net. Then I can look at stuff. For many years drifted smoothest log into a small log. Okay. So the Lost Pilgrim, a TC stack older students at this school used to climb. Somewhere up there are my initials. Okay, so next up I think I have to get the diamond. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, it takes a long time to walk sometimes in this game, over long stretches. Let's see what's in this room. Okay, so the person here is praying, looks like. There's some syringe that has morphine in it. Comes in handy later. Good evening, sister. Sister, all this suffering, all these tears, all our prayers unanswered. But what do you mean, sister? All these years entrusted to the Lord, praying, looking for a sign, for something like me and me straying. Every day I hear them cry, pray, scream, and die. And what for? Where are you, Lord? Why don't you answer me? Let's see. Yeah, Lord works in mysterious ways, sister. Certainly yes, but I don't ask for much. Just something to go on, a path to follow. Can't go on, not like this. Excuse me, sir. Okay. So I play the music box here. Okay, so, oh, what a beautiful melody. It reminds me of my youth, when I was vibrant and full of purpose. I knew my path then. Oh, may God bless you, for you have given me the sign I was looking for. Okay, so now this person goes away, so I can look here. There's a path here, okay, a pipe here, so a lot of dry leaves accumulated in the hole of this old rusty pipe. They're blocking the water stream. I can fix that. Okay, the hole has very sharp and rusty edges. If I try to put my hand in, I could cut myself. Okay, so I have to knock off the sharp edges of the thing. So I blunted the sharp edges of the pipe. Now I need not fear being cut. So I can put the net in. So now there's a glob of net there. So that catch anything that falls out. Let's see, yeah, so I have to remove this at some point. Okay, so I'm in the bathroom. First I need to get a broken mirror shard from this. And I can open the tap with no risk of losing my shiny object. So in the shower hole, there's a hole with something shining on the grating, and you can't see it properly. Just turn the knob, and it should be in the pipe. A net caught the shiny object. So it's a teardrop glass thing. Okay. So next up, what I have to do is go over here. So I need to place the teardrop in this thing in the statue's eye. So I place a glass tear in the hollow of the Virgin's cheek. It seems that it fits perfectly. So I stand back and use the mirror. Ding. So it's trying to mirror all the light. Please. Oh, our mother is crying. Okay. Oh my Lord, what does it mean? What have I done? What have we done? Okay, so the person walks away. You must help me. What can I do? What's wrong with you? There is little time. I tell them about my pain. I describe the unbearable and endless pain. Yet they do not listen. They pass me by without even looking at me. They say that they're praying for me, but it does not cure my ailments, sir. I cannot stand it anymore. Please, be merciful and end this miserable existence. This is the greatest of the tortures. Please help me. But, sir, I know, but I beseech you, you will be saving me from horrible torture. I will be eternally indebted to you. Let's see, so I guess I could find the courage to help you. I understand. Your request is terribly hard for me. I guess I could find the courage to help you. You understand the magnitude of, I understand the magnitude of what I'm asking. God bless you, sir. I don't know how I can show my gratitude. What I need you to do is, without the nuns noticing, try to get an amount of morphine enough so that I can be embraced. That is the deepest of dreams, and in that way stop the rhythm of my heart. You only have to get me morphine and a syringe. Leave the rest to me, and I won't bother you with any more. Okay. Now we gotta get morphine and a syringe. Let's go up here. There's a morphine bottle thing here. It's a syringe next to a flask with a label that says morphine. However it's pronounced, whatever. Okay, so go to this guy. Oh, wait, what? Dun dun dun. There is a note on the bed. Baldwin lied, Baldwin lied.